Hey everyone, here's another episode of Driving Growth. So today I have something on my mind that's been bothering me. I see a lot of posts from CMOs, from marketing leaders, from vendors, from agencies about how there are certain things that are hard to measure in marketing. And I'm here to tell you, while that sounds really good and satisfying, right? As a marketer, it's like, oh, it's hard to measure, so, we don't really need to measure it, and just do good work, and, it's going to be fine. Like, you don't need to measure everything. You don't need to attribute everything. And I'm here to take the opposite side of that debate. And here's why. If you are running a business, which means you're here to generate profit and cash flow and earnings, and you're going to the board and you're going to the executives at your company and saying, hey, I have no way of measuring this thing. Just believe me that this is going to work, and I will never be able to tell you how much it worked or how much it contributed to those cash flows or those profits. I'm going to get laughed out of the room. So it sounds great to say it's hard to measure, so don't measure it. That's just BS. Absolute BS. Just because it's hard to measure in your opinion doesn't make it impossible to measure the impact of a channel, of a strategy, of a tactic. You just have to want to do it bad enough. And that is the real challenge. Do you and your team want to know the truth about whether a channel or a tactic is actually driving incremental returns for the business, incremental profit for the business, incremental cash flow for the business? And, it's okay to say that you don't care about that. Times are good. Money is flowing. You don't really have any scrutiny coming from the board, coming from the execs. All right. Sounds like a plan. Do it. But remember, when the scrutiny gets tighter, you are going to be left in a bad situation. And that's happened to a vast majority of marketers over the last couple of years. And let me tell you, that's not going away. This is happening right now. So better get your measurement in place. And no, that doesn't mean last click and first click and view through and all the nonsense that has been popularized over the last few years and decades. The real answer is using statistics and modeling and incrementality testing. And if you're not familiar with those words and you're a marketing leader in this day and age, I have to tell you, you gotta get your act together and start to learn those topics. All right, that's it for today.